Alright guys, on my way to operating systems class.
Okay, this is just me walking into Dempster Hall, which is where a lot of the computer science, cybersecurity, and business classes are. Okay, this is just me walking back from my building after class. It's only the second day, so just a lot of PowerPoints and introductory stuff. See, we still got snow on the ground, so that's really nice. Unfortunately, classes are going to start picking up here in a few weeks, so not looking forward to that. This is actually my first year of being an RA, and I've honestly loved it. I couldn't imagine a better on-campus job. It's been such a rewarding experience. I actually have 3 other on-campus jobs, and none of them really give me the experience or the freedom that this one gives me. This position has, really helped me grow as a person, I think. Before becoming an RA, I'd say I was more of a bit introverted, which, there's nothing wrong with that. But being in this role has really encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone and open up, which that was one of my main goals that I wanted to do. That was one of sort of my self-improvement goals, and I feel like this position has really, really helped me with that. It's also helped me develop a lot of leadership skills. So I've learned how to set a positive example for my residents and sort of guide them and set up situations where I need to take charge. So like, for example, like a fire alarm, sometimes residents will, sort of forget what I told them in the floor meeting and just be kind of chilling in the lounge. And I'm like, no, guys, like we have to go here, follow me. Let's go out of the building so we all don't, get caught up in the fire. Another thing I didn't expect when I started was how much time management went into this position. Specifically for me, it's a lot of, juggling and staying organized. I don't want to say juggling because it's not really juggling if you're organized. But, setting up your calendar to where you have enough time to walk from point A to point B and still get there on time. Like I said, I have, 2 other on-campus jobs, so get to work around that, but I love it, and I feel like it's just been such a great experience. You can see me here for the past few seconds. I've been trying to put these signs up in sort of like an orderly fashion, and the stapler keeps jamming. So that's great, but I feel like it's going to work a lot better than the blue masking tape we used before, because it would just fall off the walls, and I'd have to go out with another piece of tape every week and put it back up. So this should stay on for the rest of the semester, and I think it was a great idea. This job definitely gives me a lot to do. There's a lot of just administrative tasks and paperwork tasks. But I really like to do stuff like that, so it's great. I like to always have something to do. So now we're just putting up more little posters. We're going to make them look great. I feel like, honestly, one of my favorite parts about being an RA is just, working at the desk. One of, the actual, core parts of it. Obviously, I like to, engage with my residents and stuff, but I feel like working at the desk is also really fun, just helping people out there. My other on-campus job is at the IT help desk, so I feel like just the customer service part in general is something that I really like. I don't really know if any other RAs do this, but I always check the dryers to make sure there's no lint in there and to make sure that Towers North is not going to burn down. Alright guys, making my community meal flyer now. Looking good. So now I'm just walking to the other side of campus to get something to eat, and then I'm going to go to my other job where I can't really record much since there's a lot of student information, but that's alright. Alright, so we're just fixing Gus's laptop right now. It's 4:56, and then I'm gonna go back after I'm done installing Office. Alright, we are back in Towers North. Printed this flyer off at work, spent an hour designing it in Canva, so that's great. I always love my free Canva subscription. gives you such a good value. You can do so much with it. But yeah, I feel like community meals are a great way to make engagement, sort of talk with my residents, and just see what they're up to, really. As I finish up putting this flyer, I really can't help reflect on how much this job has impacted me. It's helped me grow in ways I didn't really even expect when I applied. And I really try my best every day to leave a positive impact on my residents as well. Being an RA is more than just a job. I feel like it's an opportunity to make a difference on campus, and I'm grateful for every moment of it. And this is a picture of my #1 bulletin board that I've done so far. It's Animal Crossing theme, and it says turn over a new leaf this semester. I found it on Pinterest, and it took me a good couple days to make.